Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. This is our 10th video in a series of videos related to how to find a solution to a system of two equations. In our first series of videos, we found the solution through graphing. In our second series of videos, we found the solution through the substitution method. And now we're going to use the elimination method to help us find the solution to a system of two equations. We have 4 examples here, and so let's get started. And we have right here x plus y is equal to 5, along with 3x minus y is equal to 7. The elimination method means is that we're going to eliminate a variable so it can be easier for us to find the solution to another variable. And so all we're going to do is just going to line up one equation on top of the other, in which we're going to line up the x's with the x's, the y's with the y's, and the numbers with the numbers. And what you see right here, when we combine the like terms, a 3x plus x will give me 4x. A y take away a y will give us 0y or no y. And 5 plus 7 will give us 12. And this is good news because we already eliminated the variable y. And all we have to do is just worry about finding the value of x. And there begs a question. What number times 4 will give me 12? Yes, you got it. That answer is 3. And so what we're going to do, yes, that's right. Just like in the previous videos, we're going to plug in that 3 wherever we see an x, and we're going to choose the easiest equation to do that with. And as you can see right here, yes, we're looking at x plus y equals to 5. We're just going to replace that x with 3, just like we did here. And we have 3 plus y is equal to 5. And so what we're going to do, we're going to balance out the equation by getting variables on one side and numbers on the other side by subtracting both sides of this equation by 3. And as you know, 5 take away 3 is 2, so y is equal to 2. And so the good news is that our solution to this system of two equations is at 3, 2. And let's move on to our second system of equations, in which we have 8 is equal to 4x minus 3y. And 17 is equal to x plus 3y, and we're going to line them up. Numbers over numbers, x's over x's, y's over y's. And in this case, you have it right here where 17 plus 8 will give me 25. And we're going to combine the like terms. X plus 4x will give me 5x. And a 3y, take away a 3y would give me no y, 0y. And so guess what? All we have to do in this situation is solve for x. And the question is, what number times 5 will give me 25? And you're right. We know that now that x is equal to 5, and let's plug it back into the easiest equation. And it looks like this one is a little bit easier than the bottom one, so let's go ahead and work with that. And so we have 8 is equal to 4 times 5 minus 3y, and which turns into 8 is equal to 20 minus 3y. And let's balance the equation by subtracting 20 from both sides, and we end up getting a negative 12 is equal to a negative 3y. And let's kind of look at it this way. Since we have this situation right here, the question is, what number times a negative 3 would give me a negative 12? All right. And so all we have to do is just divide both sides of this equation by negative 3, and y is equal to 4. And our solution to this system is 5, 4. And let's move on to the third example, in which we have 3x plus 5y is equal to 0. 2x minus 5y is equal to a negative 25. And again, we're just going to line up the variables with variables and numbers with numbers. X is over x's, y is over y's, numbers over numbers. And in this case, let us combine the like terms. 3x plus 2x gives us 5x. A 5y minus a 5y, that will give us 0y. And 0 plus a negative 25 will give us a negative 25. And the question is, what number times 5 would give me a negative 25? That is correct. The answer is negative 5. So we know that x is equal to negative 5. And let's plug that negative 5 into the easiest equation where we see an x. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to plug in that negative 5 right here in this top equation. And I like that 0. That's why I think it's easier. And let's check and see if it is. So 3 times a negative 5 plus 5y equals 0. All right, and so here's what we have. We have a negative 15 plus 5y is equal to 0. Let's balance out that equation by getting variables on one side and numbers on the other side. And now we have 5y is equal to 15. And the question is, what number times 5 will give me 15? Yes, that's right. Y is equal to 3. The answer is 3. So the solution to this system of equations is at -5, 3. And let's move on to our final system of equations, in which we have x plus 2y is equal to 15. 5x is equal to 2y plus 3. Okay, and so what we're going to do, we're just going to line up everything. We're going to line up x's with x's, y's with y's, and numbers with numbers. And let us combine the like terms right here, in which we have a 5x plus x, which will give us 6x, a negative 2y plus 2y, that will give us 0y or no y, and 3 plus 15 will give us 18. And there's that question again, what number times 6 will give me 18? Yes, you're right. The answer is 3, so x is equal to 3, and let's plug in 3 wherever we see an x in the easiest equation. And I like this one where it says x plus 2y is equal to 15. Let's plug in that 3, y'all. And so 3 plus 2y is equal to 15. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to subtract 3 from both sides in order to get letters or variables on one side and numbers on the other side. And now we have 2y is equal to 12, because 15 minus 3 will give us a 12. And the question now is, what number times 2 will give me 12? Yes, you're right. That answer is 6, so y is equal to 6. And the solution to our last system of equations is at 3, 6. Wow, you have been given a lot of information. I don't blame you if you want to pause it and give it a good once-over, or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of the elimination method. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.